Let's turn to business news now to end the week with Nona Peltier. Our business reporter's gone home sick, but we've got Richie McCaw on the bench. Giles Beckford coming in.
That is the one and only time in my life that anybody will liken me to Richie McCaw.
What I'm saying is thanks for being there, Giles. We really appreciate it, because I don't even think you were meant to be at work today, were you? So thank you. Yesterday we were hearing about a transfer firm likely to disappear from the stock exchange. Today they look like they'll be replaced by one coming on the boards, will they?
Indeed, we were saying bye-bye to Flyways yesterday.
Yeah.
Today we're saying hello to a new Plymouth-based trucking company called Transport Investments Limited. It's been a private firm, started 30-odd years ago by 5 blokes. 20-odd trucks was the beginning. 900 trucks is roughly what they've got now. So these 5 have been with it all the time. It's been in private hands. It's just quietly expanded through the regions. They had been looking for, and this is a problem that faces a lot of baby boomers now, is how to secure the business, how to get a little bit out of it for themselves, but how to secure the business for the future. And the way they're doing it is they're doing a reverse listing on to the stock exchange. This is where a shell company, and in this case it's called Bethune Investments, which has got nothing. It's just got a name and a piece of paper that says it's a company, but it has the magical NZX listing, and they're basically being, in a nominal sense, being taken over by Bethune's. It will change its name, adopt all their rules, all their people, all their structure. Hey presto, you're an instant stock exchange member, and that will suit them quite nicely. It means that the founders can take a little money out of the company for their retirement, and that they secure the company not just for themselves but also for their employees. I think they're making provision for employees to be involved in the shareholding as well. So for them, we'll see them go through the paperwork, but they should be on the boards in a reasonably short time.
Thanks, Giles. Some big labour market numbers today, were there?
Well, there will be. I always like to be ahead of the curve where possible,
okay, yeah,
John.
right.
Next Wednesday, we're going to see the September quarter numbers for the labour market. That will be employment, unemployment and wages. Now, expectations are that somewhere around 20,000 jobs will have been created in the past 3 months. That will be in contrast with the June quarter, when in fact the economy lost about 15,000 jobs. The unemployment rate should stick somewhere around 4.7, 4.8%. If it dips down a bit, it will get to around an 8-year low. That will create some excitement. And on the wages front, the expectation is that for the quarter, wages will have risen about or just under 1%. Now, everyone will go, I haven't seen a 1% quarterly wage increase in my lifetime. And what this, in fact, will be is the effect of the equal pay settlement into the aged care sector. And so it's a one-off. But the reason why I mention this is because, if you remember, the incoming government has set employment as likely to be one of the instructions, one of the mandates for the Reserve Bank to follow. At the moment, it's just to keep inflation around the 1 to 3% target zone. They're now going to give it an explicit instruction to also maintain full employment. Now, we don't know how that will be defined and how it will go there, but these sorts of numbers now become quite important. The Reserve Bank normally does look at them, but nobody else sort of really knows how they go through their works. We'll start to see a little bit more analysis and comment, I think, about the wages numbers and the employment numbers in the future. That's why I just highlight these ones today.
Yeah, thanks, Giles. How the markets end the week?
Well, the market was looking positive for most of the week, and we thought that we'd end up on a high, but unfortunately it turned soft in the past hour, on the last hour, down a couple of points for the top 50 at 8,085. For the New Zealand dollar, still under pressure at 68.3 US cents, 89.5 Australian. If it stays like this or even goes a little bit lower, we should be saying that we're going to have more expensive petrol and more expensive Christmas presents. And that's business for another week, John.
Thank you very much. Giles Beckford, donning the black jersey and running off the bench, our business editor. We really appreciate it, Giles.